Hello everyone, Mortician Man, aka Eugene Johnson here with another video. Also, this will be a contest entry video to my good friend Entertainment Fanatic Reviews. His channel will be linked in the description of the video. Very cool YouTuber. I highly suggest that you guys check him out if you like reviews and recent pickups and things like that. Very nice guy. I was just happened to be a 600th subscriber, so I'm really proud about that. I'll do whatever I can to help out a fellow YouTuber. Plus, he gave me a shout out, so I really appreciate that. And the contest entry consists of people showing off their 3 favorite franchises. He wants to know what the 3 favorite franchises are. Horror franchises, I should say. So, okay, with that, we'll get straight into the video. Now, a lot of people will probably be very mad at me for doing this, but it is what it is. The franchise I'm fixing to show is number 3 to me. It's probably, it's in the top 5, so, but you can't not have this collection if if you're a horror fan. You just got to have the collection. There's a few that I don't like, but I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to franchises, and I try to get every single one of them, even if they do, suck a little bit, I should say. But with that being said, and it's kind of a tradition too, I watch this movie, well, a few of them every year, and that would be the Halloween franchise. I wasn't lucky enough to get the Scream Factory box set, but, well, this is the toned down version. As you can see, it's all the movies on in 2 cases rather than the whole big box set, but it's got every single one of them in it. You just don't get the box set, the really cool box art, and the individual cases. But definitely, I mean, anybody who's anybody has to watch these at least once a year, especially on Halloween, because, the first one and a few of the sequels are extremely creepy. And, Michael Myers is an unstoppable killing machine in the first one anyway. And then 6, I know a lot of people can't stand 6, but part 6 to me was really good. But, and you also got Season of the Witch. Now, if it had been its own movie, I think, well, a lot of people like it, but if it had been its own movie, I would have liked it too. I watch it, that's how I kind of watch it, like a different movie. And of course, this coming the other day as a Valentine's Day gift is Halloween Kills. I know that that a lot of people were upset with it. They did, it wasn't their cup of tea, but still, like I said, I had to get it because I own the collection, and here's the 2018 one. But that's 3. Okay, now the next one on my list, this is part 2 of the franchises that I love, and I know a lot of people will be like, that's not number 1. No, it's not. But anyway, the next franchise I just completed, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise, which I will have to be getting a new one here in the next few months, because, as you know, the 18th is the newest one is being released. I've seen the trailer and everything. I'm not sure how I feel about it right now, but I guarantee you it has to be, in my opinion, better than this one. This was probably the worst one in the franchise, but I steady myself on the first 3 here, which is 1, 2, and 3, and I do like the beginning and the remake. Well, that's the reason I said it, is because I prefer the beginning over the remake. It's very good films. If you haven't checked these out, I highly suggest you do. And as you can tell, back behind me I have a poster back there, so it's obvious that I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and they never get old. Now, the first one the number one franchise in my all-time favorites, I have to bundle two together because I will watch these two franchises constantly every time I get a chance. And with that being said, okay, and sad thing is I'm showing my age here because I was around when 90% of these came out. So, alright, but the franchise that I love is, of course, and well, these together, is the Friday the 13th franchise. Wasn't around when the first one came out. I don't think I was around with the first three, but when the final chapter came out, which was 4, I had just been born. So the rest of these, and I do remember when 6 was in the theater, and I remember when 7 came to theaters. I remember when 8 came to theaters. I remember when, of course, Jason Goes to Hell come to theaters. So, yeah, definitely showing my age here. And, yeah, of course, I had never got to see a Jason film until I went and seen Freddy vs. Jason. That was the first Jason movie I'd ever seen in the theater, though. But this is the whole box set. This has got the first one all the way up to the remake. The remake was really good, by the way. I love the remake a lot better than Nightmare on Elm Street, very much so. But this has got from the first one all the way up through Freddy vs. Jason through the remake, and I don't know if we'll ever get another Friday the 13th movie. It's kind of looking very, very dim right now because of the lawsuit. And plus they awarded, what is his name? The guy that wrote it, they awarded him most of it, so Sean S. Cunningham can't make a Friday the 13th movie with Victor Miller at all. So that crap is going on, and of course it screwed the game up, but we are getting a Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game from Gunn. So, but yeah, and I love this box set. This was actually a Christmas gift last year, not this past year, but the year before. And I absolutely love it. I mean, really great artwork on it. But these are my go-to movies if I'm bored or upset or anything. And like I said, a lot of memories from childhood. But another franchise that my uncle got me into, and the only way I could get this was on DVD because the Blu-ray sets are absolutely ridiculous on prices. And that's the Phantasm Series. I will watch these as much as possible. This is just a little box set that's got 1 through 5 on it, which of course 5 was Ravager. But really good set of films. I would describe Phantasm as being trapped in a nightmare because there's a lot of weird type stuff that happens through the movies. It's almost a surreal environment, so it's very, very eye-catching. Some of the art direction and everything in the movie is really good. A lot of crypts, mausoleums, and of course the main characters. You feel for every main character in the movie, and that's what makes Phantasm special. My uncle got me into it, and like I said, I've always been grateful. And when I found the box set that was available for pretty good price, I had to pick it up. But Friday the 13th and definitely Phantasm are probably my 2 favorites of all time. And then of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, then Nightmare on Elm Street, and then the Evil Dead franchise, which I really love those 2. Love Night of the Living Dead as well, the night, day, and dawn. But I'd rather watch those instead of the remakes that they made. And me personally, I think that the remakes are absolute garbage. Well, except the one that Savini did, which was remake of Night of the Living Dead, the original. It was a great movie, but Dawn of the Dead was tolerable, but Day of the Dead was basically unwatchable to me. I'll always love the original Day of the Dead and Dawn of the Dead, because they don't make movies like that anymore. But anyway, like I said, thank you very much for this contest. I really appreciate it. And like I said, go check out his channel. It's a really good channel. Like I said, he does reviews. He does just about everything. He talks about his favorite movies. Sometimes he's got co-hosts or guests that he'll talk to about his favorite movies. So it's a really good channel to check out. And but like I said, Entertainment Fanatic Reviews. His channel will be linked in this video. And thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for allowing me to enter the contest, and I will continue to keep checking out your videos and make sure that you do what you do the best and don't worry about what anybody else says. I learned that the hard way, but you do keep being you and keep making the great content. Till next time, everybody, this is Mortician Man, and until then, keep it horror.